KT fam, I'm back with another video. I'm back with another trucking video. I'm so excited about this video because we are in Texas right now. I got my little Texas shirt on or whatever, and we actually just dropped the load. But I'm gonna explain to you what happened. I'm gonna be inserting clips in here because for whatever reason it probably doesn't even make sense, but I was so excited to have this load. Okay, so let's start from the beginning. So we started in Georgia. That's where my last vlog ended. I think I told you that we had a load picking up. Anyway, so we had a load to pick up at 9:30 at night. The broker told our dispatcher to tell us not to go there early because it is small. Just if you go there early and you block the way for other trucks, like they're gonna be upset, whatever. So we were at a pilot in a reserve spot and just killing time, playing Uno. Babe took a little nap, tiny nap. And yeah, come like 7-ish, just before 7:30, it was about 7-ish, this lady at the pilot that worked at the pilot, she was having people move. People were not parked where they were supposed to be, people in reserve that weren't supposed to be there. So she asked me to move, and I did, of course, because I already knew I didn't pay for it. So I'm like, all right, so I'm getting out, like the pickup's at 9, but should we go there? So my wife already wanted to go there early before it got dark to see, like, you know, because when it gets dark outside, shit is just more complicated. So we go to the place. We're like, all right, let's just go see how it is. We can probably just park on a street or something. So I'm following the directions. They gave me specific directions, but Trucker Path was actually going the same exact way. So I still had Trucker Path on running. So the last direction on the directions said that, you know, you turn on this road and then the asphalt is going to turn to gravel. So you follow it, you follow the gravel to the end of the road, and it takes you to the pickup. So, all right, driving, boom. First of all, I get on this little street, and the what do you call those wires? What do you call those wires, babe, that were hanging?
Wires.
The electrical lines, whatever, you know, from the light pole. So they were really low. They literally touched the top of the trailer, and I'm just going super slow, like, oh my god, please. Like, I know I'm going the right way because I followed the directions to the T. So that was number one. Number two, I'm gonna put this picture right here because this is the road. This is the asphalt road that turned. Yeah, this is the asphalt road that turned to gravel. I don't know how you guys are as truck drivers, if you just go for it or if you're like us and stop and check it out first. So I was like, there's no way. I gotta put this picture back up because there's no way that this little road is gonna lead me where I gotta go, but it has to be the way. So I see a little house. You probably can't tell in the corner of the picture, but there was a little house right there. And I saw a couple people outside, so I was like, let me go check it out. And I'm just gonna throw this in there, but you know, there's crazy people in this world, and my wife is a black woman, and I was not about to let her go to nobody's house out in the country because they like to shoot first and ask questions later, right, babe?
Yep.
We ain't doing that.
Nope.
If you gonna shoot somebody, you gonna shoot me.
Oh.
But no, for real. So I let her get out one time in the middle of nowhere, not to somebody's house, but it was the middle of nowhere, and we were both scared. So anyway, I got out to the neighbor's house, and I was like, hi. You know, I had to put on my little sweet voice. Hi, like, don't be scared. And I was like, do you ever see trucks go down this way? And they were like, oh, what are you picking up? And I was like, sod. No, I told them the name of the place. She asked me if I'm picking up sod. I told her the name of the place, and she was like, oh yeah, that's down that road. I'm like, okay, do you think I can walk and like check out where I'm going? She's like, it's a long walk, but trucks come in and out all the time. There's somewhere for you to turn around, So now I'm gonna insert the clip of us driving there. So yeah, so we're driving down this road that's gravel, and as you can see, it kind of like widens up, which is cool. Still not enough room for 2 trucks, so I don't know what would happen if one was coming out as somebody's going in. vice versa. I saw an owl. Babe doesn't believe me that it was an owl, but I saw an owl, and if I can find it in this footage, I am going to zoom in and slow it down and all of that, because I saw a freaking owl, okay? And it looked at me and I looked at it. I saw it fly by, and then as I'm passing the trees, I'm looking for the owl, and yeah, it looked at me and I looked at it, and then it flew away. I saw an owl, guys. I saw a freaking owl in the wild. So anyway, yeah, so we keep going down this long road of gravel, and we were like, okay, maybe we shouldn't have come early, because whew, as you can tell, there's no way to turn around. And then the one area we probably would have to turn around, but there was a truck parked there, so basically I just kind of stopped there. This guy walked towards, he was walking to all the trucks, and I got out and I talked to him, and I was nervous because I didn't want to get in trouble for being early and blocking the road. And then he was like, okay, I'm gonna have this truck go forward and then have you park where the truck is now. So that was the plan, but then he kept telling me to come forward, come forward. Next thing you know, he's telling me to go behind the truck. And Babe's over here like, you should tell him we're early so we don't get in trouble. I'm already freaking, I'm scared of the guy. I'm like, ugh. And so I put my window down and I was like, oh, you know, we're a little early. I don't know what I said, but he already knew. He already had us down on the paper and everything. He knew we were supposed to be there 9:30. He didn't care, so we were gonna get loaded after that truck. And there were other trucks there. I don't know why we got to go in front, but we did. And then, so yeah, so here's more footage of, I didn't want to show too much of their personal business going on, but you know, there's a truck getting loaded. Here's just a little bit of what was going on. It was really cool. Like with this reefer situation and us getting loaded and unloaded, we get to go to like some really different places. So it's kind of cool. I'm enjoying it. And so here's the fun part, right? So this sod, grass, whatever you call it, that we picked up, we got to deliver it to the Dallas Cowboys Stadium. Yep, the AT&T Stadium in Dallas, Texas. That was freaking awesome. So the ride was pretty. I mean, I think Babe had a pretty good drive and I had a pretty good drive. Yeah, she drove until like 6 in the morning Texas time, so about 7 Florida time, Eastern time. And then I took over and got it there. I had about a little bit less than a 5-hour drive, and all went well. And then, so here's the next footage of me going in. The dock little thing looks, I don't know, you can see how it looks. It's pretty interesting. And then I had a little bit of trouble getting in just because of the way that I turned in originally. So I ended up having to back out, do it all over again. And then you drive up. They told me, like, drive up, get close to the door is gonna open, as you see. Then I go in, the guy is telling me what to do, to turn that way, da-da-da. Let me tell you something. Oh my gosh, this was like the most embarrassing moment, because I'm like, is it just me or is it not? But I opened the trailer doors, and I wish you guys could have seen it, but the water was like, it fell out like a waterfall. When I tell you, dirty, muddy water was just pouring out of the trailer, and I only opened one door, mind you. It was pouring out, pouring out, pouring out. Me and the guy that was working there just sat there looking at it for a good probably 30 seconds, and then we started opening the doors. So I go to open the other door, and more water was pouring out. I'm like, this is so embarrassing. And I backed in. Eventually I asked another guy, because he was the one that came to like check me in. So I was asking him like, is that normal, whatever. He said, yeah, not that much water, but yeah, it's pretty normal. I'm like, okay, cool. And then I asked if I could go, because literally, like, where I was in the dock, I looked to my left and the stadium was right there. Like, I could see the inside of the stadium, and I was just so excited. I was just like totally fanning, and I was like, so yeah, I took a video, so I'm gonna insert that right here. Guys, I'm in the stadium. I'm not supposed to be right here. He said be really quick. Oh my god, that's so cool. It's covered. It's completely covered. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm out. Bye. Oh my gosh, I'm totally fanning right now for the football stadium. Oh my gosh. I better go to a football game this season, okay? Well, not Dallas, but I better go to a Dolphins game. Yeah, so that was this trip, guys. It was So exciting. I don't know why I'm so excited to have delivered at the Dallas Cowboys Stadium. That's not even my team. That's my uncle's team. Like, he's a diehard Cowboys fan. But still, any football stadium, I just get super excited. I don't know if you guys know, but I am a really big football fan. I love football, and just being there was amazing. Yeah, so I enjoyed it. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and more to come, because like I said, we're really doing a lot of different things out here. Before it was, oh wait, I have one more thing to tell you guys. Okay, so before it was a lot of drop and hook, you know, we were doing Amazon, FedEx, UPS. That was with one cargo. But with this company, let me tell you guys how we weighed 80,380 pounds. You see all these weight scale tickets? 3, okay? First time I weighed it, it was 33,000 on the drive axles. Why is it dark? On the drive axles, it was 33,620 pounds. Fine. On the trailer axles, 36,020 pounds. I'm like, something's not right. Then I look at the gross weight, 80,380. So I weigh it again. Now, mind you, I haven't weighed a truck in a very long time, because even at one cargo when it was kind of heavy, it wasn't that heavy. So it's been a while. And I'm like, okay, so you know it's heavy on this one, so I gotta move it this way. I go to weigh myself again. I moved the axles the wrong way, sweetie. I sure did. We ended up, the drive axles on 32,480 and the trailer axles on 37,000 even. I'm like, alright, something's not right. So we moved them the other way, and we got to the drive axles 34,260, still over. The trailer axles 35,220. And then after that, I didn't weigh again, but we moved it back one more hole. And just kind of prayed that we didn't get put into a weigh station. And I was not going to talk about this before we got here safely without getting put into a weigh station. I'm throwing this crap out now. But yes, thank you God, we made it. Neither of us got put into a weigh station. And that thing is out the door. I can't believe we chanced it, but I was so excited to go to the stadium thing. Oh, the camera's battery is dying, so I gotta go. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. More to come, and give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Comment down below, and make sure you subscribe for more videos. Bye!